A deeply worrying development at Europe's largest nuclear plant. That's how the head of the UN's atomic energy watchdog described the loss of all external power at Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia complex, the second outage of its kind in 5 days. Ukraine's state nuclear operator blaming Russian missile attacks for the blackout Wednesday that's increasing the risk of a radiation disaster. The director of the International Atomic Energy Agency, who just held talks on the plant with Russian President Vladimir Putin Tuesday, now says backup diesel generators were used to cool reactors, maintaining the site's safety. By late Wednesday, he confirmed the power had been restored. But the outage is highlighting how precarious the situation is. His group has been pushing for a demilitarized security zone around the plant, which remains close to the front line between Russian and Ukrainian forces. Next up this week, the IAEA boss is set to meet with the Ukrainian president in Kyiv. And sticking with energy, this winter will be harsh, Ukraine's prime minister warning Wednesday. He's urging Ukrainians to stock up on candles, batteries, and warm clothes, while also cutting back on their use of electricity. This after this week's deadly Russian airstrikes hit key powerful infrastructure targets. The wave of strikes leaving many areas in the dark.
Russia's latest barrage against Ukraine's cities has again killed and wounded innocent civilians and put targets with no military purpose in the crosshairs.
U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin speaking in Brussels, where more than 50 Western countries, including Canada, met Wednesday, pledging more air defense support for Ukraine. And Canada's defense minister just announcing $47 million in aid for ammunition, drone cameras, and winter equipment.
Hats, gloves, boots, parkas, the items that Ukrainian soldiers need on the front lines.
And as fears mount of a possible nuclear emergency due to Russia's war in Ukraine, the Associated Press reporting many pharmacies in Finland ran out of iodine tablets Wednesday after the country's health ministry recommended that households buy a single dose to protect themselves in case of a radiation event. Melissa Duggan, City News.